All right, welcome. Today, we're jumping right into the essentials of how to talk about time and make plans in Egyptian Arabic. So, if you've ever wanted to schedule a coffee or just, ask for the time in Cairo, you are in exactly the right place. Let's get to it. So, here's what we've got on tap. We're going to kick things off with the most important question you can ask. Then, we'll build up our vocabulary with some key words for time. After that, we'll see how to actually use those words to make plans. See it all come together in a real conversation, and then we'll wrap it all up with the key phrases you absolutely need to remember. Sound good? Let's dive in.
Okay, first things first. We're starting with the single most important question to get this whole conversation started. Seriously, if you only learn one thing today, this should be it.
This is it. This is your go-to phrase, and you will hear it all the time. So, we're going to practice it. I really want you to listen closely and try repeating it out loud right after me. Getting the sound right is everything.
All right, you ready? Listen carefully. الساعة كم? Okay, let's do it again. الساعة كم? Awesome. Fun fact, it literally translates to the hour what, but it's the perfect way to ask, what time is it?
Okay, so you've got the question down. Now, we need the words to actually understand the answer, right? Think of these as the fundamental building blocks for talking about your schedule or anyone else's.
Let's start with the morning. Give it a try after me. El subh. Good. One more time, a little louder. El subh. Perfect.
Next up, we have noon, or the afternoon. Now pay attention to the sound on this one. It's a bit of a heavier sound. Listen. El dor. Let's try it again. El dor. And for the evening, or when it's nighttime, let's practice this one. Bel leil. Again, say it with some confidence now. Bel leil. Okay, we've got the parts of the day. Now let's zoom out a bit to the days themselves. To say today, it's an-naharda. Your turn. An-naharda.
And for tomorrow, this one's a little shorter and punchier. Let's hear you say it, bukra. Again, bukra. And of course, we need to talk about the past. Yesterday is embare. Go ahead, give it a shot. Embare.
Now this slide is great because it gives us two absolutely crucial words for appointments. To say you're early, you say bedri, and for late, it's mitakhar. Let's try that last one again. It can be a little tricky. Mitakhar. Excellent work.
All right, so we've got all these new words. But words are kind of useless unless we actually do something with them, right? So let's put them into action and start talking about our schedules and actually making some plans. And this is perfect because these are the two states you will almost always be in when someone asks to meet up. Are you free or are you busy? For free, you say fadi. And for busy, you say mashghul. Let's try that one more time. Mashghul.
And this is where the magic happens. We start plugging these words together to make real sentences. Look at this. Andi shugul means I have work. And hey, there's our word from before, el sob. So you get Andi shugul el sob. See? Simple.
Let's look at another fantastic example. Ana meshghul means I am busy, and there's bukra for tomorrow. Put it together. Ana meshghul bukra. You're already forming complete, useful sentences. This is awesome. Okay, this next one is a biggie. This is the other essential question for making plans. When do we meet? Let's practice this one together. Repeat after me. Nitqabel imta. One more time, nice and clear. Nitqabel imta. This is your go-to for setting something up.
So, we've got the pieces of the puzzle, the questions, the vocabulary. Now let's snap them all together and see what a real, short, natural conversation sounds like. This is the kind of thing you'd actually hear on the street in Cairo.
So the conversation kicks off with a phrase we already know, just with one tiny word added to the end. Person A asks, Isakam dulwati. That word, dilwati, just means now.
And person B comes back with a super simple answer. El-sa'a talata. It's 3 o'clock. Easy enough.
And here we go. Person A is putting our new vocab to work. Enta fadi in the harda. Are you free today? See how perfectly fadi and il naharda just slot right in there? And to close it out, person B confirms and suggests the time using another one of our new words. Nitqabel beleil. Let's meet at night. And bam, just like that, a plan is made. See how easy that was?
Okay, let's do a quick recap. These are the absolute key takeaways from all this, the stuff you're definitely going to want to remember.
Now, pay close attention here because this is a little grammar tip that will make you sound so much more natural. You use badri, early, or متأخر, late, when you're talking about time. Like, the appointment is late. But you use fadi, free, or مشغول, busy, to describe a person or their schedule. So you are busy, but the time is late. It's a small difference, but a really important one.
And here it is, your cheat sheet. These are the absolute must-knows from today. الساعة كام, النهاردة, and بكرة. نتقابل امتى, and of course, فاضي, and مشغول, and بدري, and متأخر. Seriously, if you can get the hang of these, you are off to an amazing start.
You know, the only way any of this is really going to stick is if you actually go out and use it. So think about how you could practice these phrases. I'll just leave you with this question. نتقابل امتى? When shall we meet again? Thanks for joining me for this explainer.